Election Day.
Are you voting?
Is Election Day coming up?
It is. Election Day is the first Tuesday in November.
I'm not sure if I'm even registered.
Did you fill out a registration form?
I did, and I think I got a card in the mail.
That's your voter card, so you are all set.
Are you going to vote?
I am going to vote. Why don't we go together?
That's a great idea. I still need to decide who I'm voting for.
I received so many mailings from all the candidates.
I'm going to go to your house and read them to help me decide.
Polling place.
Tomorrow's Election Day, but I don't know where I'm supposed to go vote.
You didn't get a card in the mail telling you where your polling place is?
I think I threw it away. Can't I just go with you?
No, everyone's polling place is different based on your address.
So how do I know where to go now?
You can check the Board of Elections website.
What if I don't have internet access?
There's also a phone number you can call.
Where is your polling place?
My polling place is at a recreation center a block away from my house.
Will my polling place be close to where I live?
It should be within walking distance.
Election system.
Election Day is next Tuesday.
Did you register to vote?
How do you register?
If you are a U.S. citizen, 18 years or older, you can fill out a form.
What does the form ask you?
It asks for basic details like your name, address, age, and what political party you want to join.
Do I have to choose a political party?
No, that's optional, but if you choose a party, you can vote in certain primaries.
What happens once I register?
You'll get a voter card in the mail.
What good is that?
It will tell you where your polling place is.
Absentee ballot.
I don't think I'll be in town on Election Day.
You can still vote, though.
How can I vote if I won't be here?
You can file an absentee ballot.
How do I do that?
You can ask for a mail-in ballot.
What is that?
It's a form you mail in saying who you want to vote for.
Does it count like a regular ballot?
It's just as if you were voting in person.
I'd better ask for one then.
You should do it quickly since it has to be in a week before Election Day.
Speaking positively about the candidate.
I'm really looking forward to casting my vote today.
Oh, really? Why?
I think my candidate will really change the way things are done in our city.
How is that?
Her education policy will help all students.
I'll have to review her policy plan before I vote.
You really should. You're a parent.
What else do you like about the candidate?
Her economic policy will lower the unemployment rate in the city.
I've been unemployed for a while.
Then you should vote for her.
I'll read up on her positions.
Speaking negatively about the candidate.
Are you voting for the same mayoral candidate I'm voting for?
There is no way I'm voting for your guy.
Why are you saying that?
Are you kidding? Have you heard him speak?
What do you mean?
I don't agree with his positions.
I think he has a great education plan.
He is going to ruin our schools with his plan.
Come on, how about his jobs plan?
That's even worse than his education plan.
I think you need to give the guy a chance.
The candidate I'm choosing is way better than your guy.
Volunteering for campaigns.
I wonder what I can do to get involved in the campaign.
You can volunteer.
What does a campaign volunteer do?
All kinds of things like handing out pamphlets
Pamphlets about what?
about the candidate and what they stand for.
That sounds like it would be a great way to meet people.
It is. Volunteers also make phone calls and ask for money.
I would feel awkward asking strangers for money.
It's not for you, it's for the candidate.
You have a point.
Volunteering for a campaign is a great experience.
Fundraising for campaigns.
Would you be interested in donating to our candidate's campaign today?
Maybe. Can you tell me more about why you're raising money?
Sure. Campaign ads are expensive, so we want to raise money for TV ads.
Some of those ads are so negative, though.
You're right, but the new ads are going to be positive.
How much money are you trying to raise?
We need a few $1,000s.
Is this the only way you are raising money?
No, we are doing phone banking and even having an event.
What kind of event?
We are hosting a lunch with the candidate.
I may be interested in donating for that.
Meeting candidate before voting.
I hope you are on your way to vote right now.
I am, and I'm actually voting for you.
Glad to hear that. I appreciate your vote.
Can I ask you a question?
That's why I'm out here today.
Do you really think that you can change City Hall?
I am sure going to try.
See, that's the reason why you have my vote.
Make sure you tell a friend to vote today.
Should I tell them to vote for you?
You don't have to, but it sure would be appreciated.
Every vote counts.
Working at the polling place.
I'm really excited about my short-term job.
What's so great about it?
I will be working at a polling place.
What do you do at that job?
I'll help to make sure voters are voting at the right place and answer basic questions.
Was the job hard to get?
Not really. I filled out an application online.
That's all you had to do?
There was a mandatory training too, but they paid me for that.
Does it pay well?
It pays better than the minimum wage.
Maybe I'll become a poll worker too.
Asking questions at the polling place.
This is my first time voting and I need some help.
I'll be happy to help you. What's your name and address?
Here's my identification.
You are in the right place.
How do you know?
Your name is right here, signed next to the image of your signature.
Okay, sign here, then what?
Then you're ready to vote.
Where do I do that?
You can use the empty booth right behind you.
You are so helpful.
I'm just doing my job as a poll worker.
Interviewing a voter.
I work for the big city newspaper and I'm doing a story on Election Day.
I read that paper all the time.
Great, so I can interview you for my story?
I would love that.
Did you vote today?
I'm on my way home from voting now.
Who did you vote for?
I voted for our city's first female mayor.
Were there many people voting?
I think turnout was pretty low. It's a shame.
Why do you think that is?
I think people think all politicians are dishonest.
Excitement after voting.
That was such a rush.
What did you do?
It was my first time voting in an election.
Oh, wow, congratulations. But why is that so exciting for you?
Are you kidding? I just played a role in history.
What if the incumbent wins?
Still, participating in U.S. democracy is great.
Maybe because I've done it so many times, it doesn't seem like a big deal to me.
I can't wait to vote again next election.
Not everyone votes, so it's good that you take it seriously.
Everyone should take it seriously.
You're a great example.
Discussing who you voted for.
So who did you vote for?
I voted for de Blasio.
It's been a while since New York City had a Democrat as a mayor.
It has been so long.
You think so? I'm a Republican.
It's like Obama's campaign. Change is good.
I guess we'll have to wait for the results.
That's true.
May the best person win.
I hope it was my candidate.
What if de Blasio doesn't win?
It's only 4 years till the next election.
Disappointed at the result.
I'm really bummed that de Blasio won the election.
Really? Why is that?
I think Republican mayors have been good for our city.
There's too much inequality.
You think this new mayor will change that?
You bet he will. It was his campaign promise.
Politicians make promises all the time. It doesn't mean anything.
I think you're wrong.
Mark my words, this will mean more crime.
Crime has been going down all over the country.
Thanks to the Democrats.
I guess we'll have to give the new mayor a chance.
Happy with the result.
Finally, we'll have a Democratic mayor in New York City.
I don't even know what that is like.
Exactly. There hasn't been a Democrat running this city in a long time.
I hope he will live up to all his campaign promises.
He will. The mayor-elect is really sincere.
They all seem sincere in the beginning.
This is really going to turn the city around.
How will that happen?
Are you kidding? There will be better schools.
The school system is pretty bad right now.
There will also be more affordable housing.
The city sure could use that.
Comments on the new president.
Having a new president will change the course of history.
Why do you say that?
Well, Obama was our first black president. Now we have our first woman.
You think gender matters that much?
Absolutely. Women view things differently.
You don't think she'll be too soft on foreign policy?
No way. Look at how she handled things as Secretary of State.
That's true. She was tough, but also sympathetic.
Exactly. We need someone who is more than just tough.
I worry about people being too tough on her.
She was a first lady and she knows the ins and outs.
She definitely has experience.
Find a house you like.
I'm sorry for being difficult.
Not at all. We aim to please.
It's just that this will be my family's home. It has to be right.
I understand completely.
So where is this next home?
It's nearby. I think this is the one.
I truly hope so.
This is it.
Wow, I like it.
I thought you might.
Is this in my price range? If it is, I think I just found my house.
It definitely is. Let's go inside.
Going to an open house.
Hey, Richard, are you busy today?
I have a couple errands to run, but I should be done early.
If you have time this afternoon, do you want to go with me?
Sure, where are you going?
I'm going to an open house in San Gabriel today.
I didn't know you were looking for a house.
I'm not ready to buy today. I'm just checking the market out.
That's very smart.
I want to see what I can afford.
That makes total sense. Count me in.
Okay, then I'll pick you up at about 3 p.m. Is that okay?
Yes, I should be done by then. Thanks.
First meeting with a realtor.
Good day. Thanks for meeting with me.
You're welcome, Miss Thomas. Please sit down.
Thank you. Please call me Jane.
All right, Jane, you can call me Dave.
I'm looking to buy a house for myself and my son.
Wonderful. Buying is always a good idea. Do you rent now?
I did, but for the last 6 months, I've been living with my mother.
I see. Can I ask what you do for a living?
I work for the city planning department.
That's a good job. How long have you worked there?
For about 3 years now.
All right, let's get started. I'll see what we can do.
Pre-qualifying for a loan.
The best way to buy a house is to get pre-qualified, Ms. Anderson.
Why is that, Mr. Williams?
By pre-qualifying, you know beforehand which house you can buy.
I thought I would look at the houses first.
That's okay too, but you may be wasting your time.
How so, Mr. Williams?
You may find a house you really like but can't afford it.
Well, that's when I'll negotiate with the seller.
Yes, that's true, but by pre-qualifying, you'll save time and effort.
How is that?
You'll be able to select a home you know you can afford.
Okay, then we'll try it your way.
An appointment to view houses.
Hello, this is Sam Jones.
Good morning, Mr. Jones. How can I help you?
I've been working with one of your realtors and I'd like to view some homes now.
Okay. Who have you been working with?
I've been working with Ms. Thomas.
Oh, she's an excellent realtor. I'll check her calendar.
Thank you. I'm very anxious to get started.
Are you free this Saturday?
I think so. What time?
She has time between 1 and 3 p.m. this Saturday, the 12th.
I think that will work. Let's do it.
I'll be sure to confirm with both of you on Friday. Have a good day.
Viewing houses with a realtor.
Good evening. I'm glad you could make it.
I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Okay, let's get started.
Sounds fine. I'm glad we're starting here.
Yes, this is a great starter house, and it's in a good neighborhood.
Do you know anything about the schools?
This is part of the award-winning school district.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Let's take a look inside.
Okay, let's do it.
I figure we can view at least 4 homes today, maybe 5.
That's wonderful. I'm so excited.
Do not like the house. 1.
I think this house will fill all your needs, Mr. Jones.
Well, I don't particularly like the neighborhood.
I understand your concern, Mr. Jones, but let's take a look inside.
Okay, but I'm really concerned about the neighborhood.
That's okay, Mr. Jones. We're not married to this home.
I guess we can look inside since we're here.
Great. Let's go inside. It's a beautiful home.
I don't like it already. The porch is too small. I have a big family.
All right, Mr. Jones. This may not be the right house for you.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
That's okay. I've got more homes to show you.
That's good to hear.
Do not like the house. 2.
I hope this neighborhood is more to your liking.
Yes, it definitely is.
It's a little more money, but I think it's a great fit for you.
As long as I can afford it.
The porch is very large. I think your family will like it.
That's a good place to start.
This is the living area. As you can see, it's quite spacious.
Uh-huh, I see.
And this is the master bedroom.
Sorry, it's a beautiful home, but it just doesn't feel right.
What's wrong, Mr. Jones?
It's the lighting, and it just doesn't feel right. Sorry.
Making an offer through the realtor.
Good day, Ms. Andrews. Can we talk?
Of course, Mr. Johnson. Why don't you come into the office this afternoon?
That would be fine.
What's on your mind, Mr. Johnson?
I want to make an offer on the First Avenue home.
That's great. I'll see you at 2 p.m.
Hello, Ms. Andrews.
Hello, Mr. Johnson. You're right on time.
I like to be prompt, Ms. Andrews.
That's great. I appreciate that.
I'm ready to make an offer.
Okay, let's get started.
Discussing a counteroffer.
Mr. Lee, the seller has made a counteroffer on his home.
He did not accept my original offer?
Technically he did, but he has conditions.
Okay, what are they?
He said your offer of $325,000 was a bit short.
What's his counteroffer?
He wants $335,000 and he'll throw in the appliances.
I don't know. Will the appliances have a warranty?
No, no warranty.
I'm going to have to think about this, Ms. Phillips.
Take your time. Counteroffers are common.
I need to talk to my wife about this. I'll get back to you.
Reoffering and acceptance.
Good morning, Ms. Phillips. I have a second counteroffer.
Okay, Mr. Lee, what is it?
I'm willing to raise my offer to $330,000.
What about the appliances?
I'll take the appliances, but I want a limited warranty.
For how long?
I think 6 months will suffice.
Well, I know this seller personally. I think we have a deal.
That's great. Are you certain?
I'm very sure. I'll confirm, of course. I think congratulations are in order.
I'll expect your call then. Thanks.
Discussing home inspection.
This is Joseph Walters, the inspector.
Hello, Joseph. I'm the buyer, Mrs. Smith.
Hello, Mrs. Smith. I've done a preliminary check of the property.
That's great. What did you find?
There are some issues with this home.
For instance?
Structurally, the house is sound.
That's a good start, Joseph.
The plumbing is substandard, the water heater is old, and the roof has issues.
You're kidding, right?
I wish I was. I'll know more in a couple of days.
Okay, keep me informed.
Signing escrow papers.
It's time to go sign the escrow papers.
I'm on my way. Give me a minute.
Okay, we have some time.
I'm really excited about this. This is our first home.
I know. I'm also excited.
I'm just glad we came to an agreement with the buyer.
Me too. That negotiation was rough.
But the realtor told me it was common.
That may be true, but I didn't expect it.
That doesn't matter now. We got the house.
I know. When can we start moving in?
Soon, I hope. Really soon.
Details of moving in.
This is it. We can move in starting tomorrow.
No way, really?
Yep, we cleared escrow. It's officially ours now.
I don't know what to say.
It's time to figure out how we're going to move in.
Well, I think we should rent a trailer and move the big stuff first.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I'll start boxing everything else.
I know of a good moving company. My best friend used them last year.
Are they affordable?
I think so. I'll call them tomorrow morning.
I still can't believe that house is ours. It's a great feeling.
Lesson 1. Ready to sell the house.
Now that we found our new home, it's time to sell our old one.
I know, it makes me sad.
Why is that, Dorothy?
I don't know. I guess it's because we've lived here so long.
I know, baby, but it's time to move on.
Yes, I know. The kids are all grown up now.
I'll contact our realtor tomorrow.
Are you going to use the same one?
No, I don't think so. I think I'll try someone new.
Why is that?
No reason, really. I just want to check around. We're in no hurry.
That's true. I'm good with that.
Lesson 2. Marketing the house.
It's time to start thinking about marketing our home.
Won't our realtor do that?
Yes, of course, but we can make some suggestions.
What suggestions?
I definitely want to have for sale sign on my lawn.
That's funny. Don't all houses for sale have that?
No, not really. A lot of homes are just listed on the internet.
Why do you want the sign then?
I think it's an effective tool in selling the house.
Okay, you're the boss.
We'll also have a listing online so we can reach more people.
Sounds good to me. We should do well then.
Lesson 3. Setting and asking price.
Hi, Jennifer. It's Doug.
Hello, Doug. How can I help you?
I'm a bit concerned with how to set an asking price for my home.
Well, you shouldn't worry, Doug. We will set the price accordingly.
What do you mean?
We are experts at this. We'll take all factors into consideration.
Such as what, if I may ask?
Our formula takes local pricing, comparability, and market trends into consideration.
That's very thorough.
We are real estate experts, Doug.
I think I made the right choice to hire you, Miss Winters.
Well, thank you, Doug. It's my pleasure.
Lesson 4. Signing a contract with a realtor.
Hello, Mr. Rogers. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Wendy. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. So are you ready to make a decision?
I certainly am. I'm going with your firm.
Oh, that's great news, Mr. Rogers.
Okay, so what's next?
I have a standard contract we use. You can look it over if you like.
Sure, I will, but can you give me an overview?
It basically reads that you agreed to have us act as your agent.
I still have the final say on the deal, though, right?
Of course you do, Mr. Rogers.
I just wanted to be clear on that. Thanks.
Lesson 5, Home Security During Listing.
I must admit, Ms. Price, I'm concerned about security.
Don't worry, Mr. King. We will provide the security on your home.
What kinds of things do you do?
We make it look like someone is living in your home while it's listed.
How do you do that?
We do several things. We stop deliveries, mow the lawn, and set timers.
Is that all you do?
No, we have our agents drop by from time to time.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, we take home security seriously.
Thanks, Miss Price. I feel much better now.
You are very welcome. Thank you.
Lesson 6, Fixing Up the Exterior.
It's time to start work.
Okay, where do we start?
The best place to start is the roof.
The roof. Isn't that dangerous?
Don't be afraid. As long as we're careful, we'll be all right.
But I'm afraid of heights.
I'll be there. Like I said, we'll be okay.
Okay, I trust you.
A good roof is very important. If it leaks, it can ruin the interior.
Yes, I know. Remember Uncle Joe's house?
I sure do. Let's get started.
Okay, I'm ready.
Lesson 7, Fixing Up the Interior.
We should start fixing up the interior of our house, Angela.
Why is that, Jonathan? Don't we have time?
Yes, we do, but the sooner the better.
I guess so. Where do we start?
I think the kitchen would be best.
Why would the kitchen be best?
I just think it's a very important room.
Well, yes, I guess we spend a lot of time there.
We do. Everyone does.
Okay, what should we do first?
How about the cabinets? They're not too expensive, and it will look good.
Sounds good to me. I'll start looking into it tomorrow.
Lesson 8, Preparing for an Open House.
Good morning, Alice. Today's the big day.
Yes, it is. Are we ready for this?
I think so. You know I've been working on the house.
I know, Richard. I guess I'm just nervous.
I wouldn't worry, babe. We've worked very hard on this.
Yes, I know, but still.
We cleaned the house, spruced up the yard, and painted the interior.
I know, Richard. I'm worried about the things we didn't do.
I think we'll be okay. If something comes up, we'll deal with it then.
You think of everything.
No, I don't, Alice. We think of everything.
You're right. We'll be ready.
Lesson 9, Counteroffer.
Good day, Thomas. We have an offer on your house.
That's good. I hope it's better than the last one.
It is, Thomas.
Okay, let's hear it.
The offer is $275,000.
$275,000? That's $35,000 under the listing.
I know, Thomas, but I think we should consider it.
Why would I consider this price?
We should counteroffer. I think we can work with this buyer.
I won't take less than $300,000. You know that.
Let's consider the counteroffer. The house has issues.
Okay, I listen to you.
Lesson 10, Accepting an Offer.
Good morning, Mr. Davis.
Good morning, Rudy. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thanks.
So, what have you got for me today?
I have exciting news, Mr. Davis.
What is it? Did someone make an offer?
Yes, I have a serious offer on your house. This may be the one.
How close to the asking price is the offer?
Very close. The offer is at $325,000.
Wow, that's great. That's almost what we listed it for.
There are a couple of conditions, though, but they're not too bad.
Okay, I'm all ears. Let's go over them. I'm ready to sell.
Lesson 11, Accepting a Counteroffer.
The counteroffer we've been waiting for is here, Mr. Richards.
Finally, it's been nearly 3 weeks.
Well, these things take some time.
I know, but I wasn't happy with the original offer.
I think you'll be happy with this. The buyer is coming in just below list.
Exactly how much?
They came in at $415,000 with very few conditions.
Wow, that's only $10,000 below list. I didn't expect that.
Neither did I, Mr. Richards.
What are the conditions?
They're not too bad, mostly just to fix a few minor flaws.
That's great. I think we'll take this counteroffer.
Lesson 12. Rejecting a counteroffer.
Mr. Smith, we received a counteroffer on your house.
For which property?
It's for the lot on 6th Avenue.
Okay, I've been waiting for this.
Yes, and I think it is a very good offer.
Okay, lay it on me.
The buyer upped his offer to $375,000.
Are you kidding me? That's still $7,500 below list.
I know, Mr. Smith, but the market is weak right now.
I don't care. I'm not losing money on this.
You won't be losing money, sir.
I don't care. I'm not selling at that price.
Lesson 13. Deciding which offer to accept.
Do you have any news for me, Danielle?
Yes, sir, I do.
That's good to hear. It's been a while since I've heard from you.
We not only have one offer for your home, we have two.
Are they both serious offers?
Yes, sir, they are.
Okay, let's go over them.
The best one comes from the San Gabriel couple.
Why do you say that?
The offers are the same in dollars, but they place no conditions on the sale.
Really? They will buy it as is?
Yes, sir, they will.
Okay, I think we found our buyer then.
Lesson 14. Deed transfer.
My dad told me he was going to put his second house in my name.
The one on Bronson Street?
Yeah, that's the one.
Wow, that's a nice house.
Yes, it is. He wants me to start taking on more responsibilities.
Well, that will do it. It's not easy managing a home.
I guess not, but I won't be living in it now.
So what's he doing?
He's just doing a quit-claim deed.
What's that?
It's a deed transfer changing ownership of the home.
It's not a sale.
No, it's usually done between family members.
Lesson 15. Preparing to move out.
Honey, where are the kitchen utensils?
I have no idea, Alicia. They're in one of these boxes.
I can't believe how much work is involved in moving out.
I didn't expect this either.
I hope this is the last time we move in a while.
Me too. I thought it was just a matter of calling a moving company, but wow.
That's just the beginning. Everything has to be organized and packed first.
It's a good thing the kids are helping.
Yes, and your brother too. His truck has made this easier.
We've stayed in this house for a long time.
Yes, it's time to move, but I don't want to go through this again.
We won't, Alicia. Remember, we got the house we wanted.
Lesson 16. Moving day.
I think the movers are here, Brian.
They're here. They are early.
Yes, I know. They're an hour early.
We're not ready yet. I'll tell them to come back.
No, that's okay, dear. I'll go talk to them.
Are you sure?
Yes, they can start loading the furniture while we pack the small stuff.
I guess that's okay.
We'll be fine. Most of the furniture is in the front anyway.
As long as they don't get in our way.
I'll tell them we're not done packing. It should be okay.
It better be. They're very early.
Lesson 1. Choosing a good restaurant.
Are you ready for dinner?
I sure am. Where are we going?
I thought we could try the new Italian place.
Oh, that's so heavy.
That's never bothered you before.
I know, the food is good, but it's a ton of carbs and calories.
But very tasty.
We should try eating healthier.
So, what do you suggest?
How about the Thai Hut?
You know I like that place too, so what's the difference?
It's just not as heavy. Let's go there, okay?
Lesson 2. Making a reservation.
Are you having dinner with us tonight?
Yes, I am. I will be out of work soon.
Okay, I'm thinking the Pasta House.
Oh, that place gets crowded. Maybe we should make reservations.
That's a good idea. We waited an hour the last time.
Yes, it is best to do that first.
What time should we set the reservation for?
Well, I'll be home by 6 o'clock.
Okay, I'll make the call. I'll let you know.
That's great, thanks. I hope they're not booked.
We should be able to get a table. I'll call right now.
Don't worry about the time. We can eat later if we have to.
Lesson 3. Being seated at the restaurant.
Welcome to the Silver Walk. How can I help you?
Hello, I was hoping you have a table.
We should be okay. How many guests?
It's a birthday dinner. We have 12 guests.
Oh, let me check if I have room for you. Your name, please.
I'm Mr. Johnson. I would appreciate it.
Okay, Mr. Johnson. I will have a table soon.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It's near the back. Is that okay?
Yes, I suppose it is. I was hoping for window seating, though.
I can accommodate you, but it will take a little bit more time, sir.
That's okay. We'll wait.
Lesson 4. Ordering drinks.
Good evening. I'm Joseph, and I'll be your waiter tonight. Hello, Joseph. Can I start you off with some refreshments? Yes, you can. I'll take a Long Island iced tea. And for the lady? She'll have the vodka martini. Those are excellent choices. How about the kids? They'll take regular iced teas. Will there be anything else? Yes, as a matter of fact. Can you bring me a beer chaser? Certainly. What kind of beer would you like? I want something imported. How about something from Mexico?
Lesson 5. Ordering appetizers.
Now that you have your beverages, can I offer you some appetizers?
Yes, that sounds good. What do you have?
We have a wide selection of tempting appetizers.
May I see a menu, please?
Certainly, it's on the regular menu under appetizers.
Can you recommend something?
Of course, the potato skins are very popular.
I don't like potatoes much. What else you got?
How about some stuffed mushrooms or fried zucchini?
That sounds better, but I'm still not sold.
We have an appetizer platter that includes all of our selections.
That sounds excellent. Let's have it.
Lesson 6. Ordering main entree.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, I think we are. Thank you.
Okay, what can I get you?
I like the look of that plate on the next table.
Oh, yes, sir. That's our seafood platter.
What does it come with?
Fried white fish, shrimp, and scallops, along with fries and vegetables.
Does it come with a salad?
Of course, it comes with the soup of the day and a green salad.
What's the soup of the day?
Today's soup is clam chowder.
Is that New England or Manhattan style?
It's the creamy white New England style.
Oh, that's my favorite. I'll take the soup.
Lesson 7. Ordering dessert.
The waitress.
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
That was an excellent meal, but we could not finish.
Would you like a doggy bag to take your leftovers home?
Yes, please, we would.
And did you leave enough room for dessert?
Dessert? Why, yes, I think so.
Here is our dessert menu.
Do you have a house specialty?
Yes, we do. It's the apple pie a la mode.
That sounds good. What kind of ice cream do you have?
Vanilla, French vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry.
I'll take the pie a la mode, but put the ice cream on the side, not on top.
Excellent choice. Okay, ice cream on the side.
Lesson 8, a mistake by the waitress.
Here comes our food. I'm so hungry. It looks delicious.
Here's your order.
Excuse me, but I don't think this order is correct.
Really? What did you order?
I ordered the fried chicken. This is grilled.
Let me check. Oh, yes, you did order the fried chicken.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll get your order out in no time.
Please do. Two of us would like to eat at the same time.
If you like, I can keep your plate warm while preparing her meal.
Lesson 9, good tips for good service.
That was an excellent meal. Don't you think so, Judy?
Absolutely. I especially liked the dessert.
Yes, me too. That chocolate cake was delicious.
Here comes our waitress.
Hello again, and thank you. That was very good.
Yes, the dessert was delicious.
I would like the bill, please.
Her service and attitude were good also. How much are you tipping her?
You're right about the service. I think 20%.
20%? That's a bit high, isn't it?
I know, but the food was good and the service was excellent.
You're right, dear. She deserves it.
Lesson 10, little tips for bad service.
Wow, our order is sure taking long.
Yes, it is. It's been nearly 45 minutes now.
Well, maybe they're just very busy.
I don't know, dear. I was watching our waiter.
What did you see?
He actually handed in orders for 2 tables before us.
You mean after he took our order?
Yes, he was goofing off. I could see him from here.
How do you know he did this?
Like I said, I was watching. He forgot our order.
That's terrible.
Yes, well, he's not going to get to the good tip from me.
Lesson 11, making positive comments on food.
Honey, this steak looks delicious.
Yes, it does, Michael. It has a nice color.
Yum, it's perfectly cooked.
It looks a bit rare. How did you order it?
Medium rare as always.
That looks rare to me, dear.
It might be a bit pink on the inside, but I don't care. This is delicious.
That's all that matters, dear.
I have to tell the waiter to send my compliments to the chef.
That would be a nice gesture.
The baked potato is also very tasty.
Well, make sure you tell the chef that also.
Lesson 12, making negative comments on food.
Here's your dinner, folks. Enjoy.
Thank you. This looks delicious.
You're welcome.
Excuse me.
Yes, how can I help you?
This salmon steak tastes a little funny.
Funny in what way?
I don't know for sure, but I think it might be spoiled.
Not to worry, we will bring you a new steak.
Yes, please do. This one turned my stomach.
Oh no, are you okay?
I think so, but I'm not in the mood for dinner now.
That's perfectly all right. We will refund your money.
Lesson 13, talking positively about a restaurant.
Have you heard of the new burger place down the street?
Yes, I have. Have you tried it?
It's the bomb. The burgers are so good.
Is it expensive?
Not really, not more than most places.
What do you like about it?
The food is great and the waitresses bring you food on roller skates.
That's like those old-time drive-in places.
Yes, it is, like in the 50s.
Wow, I got to go there soon.
I would highly recommend it.
Thanks, I'll definitely go.
Lesson 14, talking positively about a restaurant.
I just came back from eating at this new steak place.
Oh, I've been wanting to go there. How was it?
Don't bother going.
Really? Why?
It was terrible. The food was cold and the service sucked.
Oh no, I was looking forward to trying it out.
Like I said, don't bother.
I mean, how bad was the food?
It was awful. They got my order wrong and it was cold.
Well, maybe it was just an isolated incident.
I don't think so. I spoke to the other diners and they were disappointed too.
I guess that means I have to find another place.
Lesson 15. At a fast food restaurant.
So, what are you ordering?
I'm not sure. I like their burgers.
Yeah, me too. Have you tried their fish sandwich?
Yuck. Yes, I have. I didn't like it.
Really? Why not?
It was too greasy. I think I'll get the number 2 instead.
What's that?
That's their bacon burger special.
Is it good?
It's very tasty. They use thick bacon.
Oh, good. Other places use paper-thin bacon.
I think I like thick bacon better.
Lesson 1. Moving into a new neighborhood.
I'm a bit nervous, Charlie.
Why, baby?
Well, new neighborhood, new surroundings.
Change is good, Linda. Before long, you'll feel right at home.
I hope so. I guess I'm just so used to that old place.
I know what you mean, baby, but this is much better neighborhood.
Yes, it is, but it's still something new.
We'll be fine. In a month, it'll feel like home.
I hope our neighbors are nice.
Me too, but it's not a deal breaker. This is a much better place.
I know, dear. It's just my jitters, that's all.
We will get through this, babe.
Lesson 2. The nearest mall.
Now that we're settled in, it's time to do some exploring.
I know what you mean. Everything is so new.
I think I saw a shopping mall off the highway.
Was it far?
Not really, but we did move to an isolated place.
Yeah, I know. I didn't figure on this.
Let's go. It's not that far.
Okay, I'll get ready.
All right, I'll get the car out. It's only about 15 minutes away.
I hope it has lots of shops.
It looked pretty big.
Okay, let's go.
Lesson 3. Hailing a cab.
I need to get to the airport by 6 o'clock.
That's in less than 45 minutes. You'll never make it.
I have to try. I was hoping to get the shuttle home.
Why did you wait so long?
It was my boss. He kept us late.
Well, there goes a taxi.
Taxi, taxi. Darn, someone else got it.
You're going to have a hard time getting a taxi at this hour.
I know, but what can I do? Taxi!
Well, good luck, George. I'm taking the subway.
Okay, have a good weekend. Taxi!
Lesson 4. Nearby grocery stores.
I think this new place will work out great.
Why do you say that, Dan?
It seems there's so much nearby.
Like what, baby?
Didn't you see all the grocery stores?
I saw a couple.
There are lots of them and some specialty shops.
That's great. Like what?
I saw a produce stand and a butcher market next to each other.
Where was that?
Not far. I'll take you later.
That sounds great. I look forward to it.
Lesson 5. Find a church.
I can't believe we're actually moved in.
I know. It's like a dream come true.
We found the stores and schools. It's time to find a church now.
Yes, I can't believe I forgot about that.
We've been very busy, Marcy. That's okay.
How do we find one?
I guess we can call our old pastor.
That's right. He will know.
It's either that or check the internet.
I think I like the pastor idea better.
Yes, he can probably give us a name of a local pastor.
I'm so eager to start now.
Lesson 6. Find places to eat.
There certainly are a lot of places to eat around here.
Yes, there are. Where shall we go tonight?
Why don't we ask our new neighbors for a recommendation?
That's a great idea. They seem very friendly.
Yes, and they've lived here for a long time.
There she is. Let me ask her.
What did she say, honey?
She recommended a couple places. What are you craving?
How about a nice steak?
Good. She said there was a good steakhouse about a mile away.
Excellent. Did you ask her if it was expensive?
Yes, I did. She said it was very reasonable. Let's go.
Lesson 7. Taking a walk around a park.
You want to go for a walk?
Sure. Where to?
I was thinking of going to the park.
Isn't it a bit far?
Not really. We'll just take our time. It's very beautiful there.
Okay, let's go.
Look at the swans. Do you see them?
They're gorgeous. Look at how white those plumes are.
And the lake looks so calm.
It does. This was a great idea.
I know. I do this walk often.
I didn't even think it was that far. It's so beautiful.
Lesson 8. Enrolling a child in school.
It's time to go, Richard.
Okay, Patty, I'm ready.
I'm really stoked about this new school. Judy is going to love it.
I know. I've heard so many good things about it.
Did you make an appointment?
No, it wasn't necessary. They're enrolling new students this week.
Okay, I just hope there's not too many people.
I think we'll be okay. There's not too many cars in the lot.
I'm glad we brought her transcripts. I think that will make this smoother.
Yes, I'm sure it will. That was a good idea.
Okay, let's get this done.
I'm ready, babe.
Lesson 9. Meeting new neighbors.
Hi, I'm Janet. I live next door.
Hello, Janet. I'm Richard. This is my wife, Wendy.
We're going to be living side by side. We should make the best of it.
I totally agree.
My husband will be home soon. He wants to meet you too.
That would be great. I was hoping to make new friends.
Me too. I knew the Thompsons for years. They lived where you do now.
How long have you lived here?
For 25 years. I love this neighborhood.
That sounds perfect to us.
Lesson 10. At the public library.
Hey, this is a nice library.
It is. I didn't expect this.
It doesn't look like much from the outside.
Didn't you know you can't tell a book by its cover?
That's funny, babe.
Anyway, we're going to need to get new library cards.
I'll go ask about it.
Okay, I'm going to check the place out.
I went ahead and applied for a card. You need to do the same.
I will right now, but look at this exhibit.
Wow, it's beautiful. What is it?
I'm not sure, but I'm going to find out.
Lesson 11. Playing with kids at the park.
Let's take the kids to the park.
Hey, that sounds like a good idea.
Yes, the fresh air will do them good.
Yeah, they've been cooped up all week.
It's like summer out today.
Okay, I'll get them ready.
There is so much to do there.
What, like swings and rides?
Yes, and much more. They're going to love it.
What have you planned?
I was thinking about taking them on a boat ride.
Oh, they'll love that. Can I go too?
Lesson 1. A new game.
What are you playing?
It's a new game I downloaded on my iPhone.
Is it fun?
Yes, I really like competing with my friends.
You can compare your scores with other people?
That's right. If you get a higher score, then the game gives you prizes.
What kind of prizes?
Better equipment for your character or even weapons.
That game sounds like a lot of fun.
It really is. You should download it.
All right, then I can compete against you.
In that case, get ready to lose.
Lesson 2, LARPing.
Why are you dressed in that weird costume?
I'm going LARPing with some friends.
What's LARPing?
It stands for live action role playing.
What do you do when you LARP?
You dress up as someone and you do things in character.
That sounds really ridiculous.
It's really fun, actually.
Don't you feel silly wearing that in public?
It's all part of the fun.
While you do that, I think I'll go to the arcade.
All right, but you're missing out.
Lesson 3, Anime Series.
Why do you seem so tired today?
I stayed up all night watching that new anime.
You stayed up to watch it again?
I just had to find out what happened next.
I don't think it's good to watch so many cartoons.
Anime series are not cartoons.
Of course they are. They're drawn and colored.
Anime is not for children. The stories are more intense.
I think you're just telling yourself that.
Cartoons don't have storylines like anime series do.
Either way, it's just a silly television show.
You really don't understand the life of a fan.
Lesson 4, Sitting on the Swings.
What are we doing here at the park? We haven't played here since we were children.
That's exactly why it would be so much fun.
I'd rather go to the movies.
Just sit on the swings for a while. I bet I can go higher.
You sound like a kid, all right.
Kids are the best at having fun, you know.
I have to admit, this does bring back some memories.
I still think the playground is pretty entertaining.
Maybe we should come swing every once in a while.
I think I'd be up to do something like that.
Cheapest form of entertainment ever.
Lesson 5, Enthusiastic Fan.
I've run out of money for my iTunes.
You used it up already?
I bought my favorite artist's album today.
You must really like their music.
I do. There's no other like it.
Have you ever watched a live concert?
No, but I hope to someday.
Until then, maybe you should refill your iTunes card.
I think I'll just use it all up again.
Then maybe you have all you need for now.
I'm going to look up her concerts on YouTube.
That's a better idea.
Lesson 6, Award Show.
I love it when people fall on the red carpet.
Why would you like watching that?
It's funny to see someone famous fall.
I think it's mean to laugh at anyone falling.
You laughed at me when I fell last time.
Well, how would you like it if you fell on national TV?
I guess that would be embarrassing.
You should always put yourself in others' shoes.
I still think it's pretty funny, though.
Haven't you learned your lesson?
Yes, if I fell on national TV, I'd be the first person to laugh.
I guess that's a good attitude to have.
Lesson 7, Beautiful Opera.
Have you ever been to the opera before?
No, but I hear it's very beautiful.
Is it true that the opera is sung in a foreign language?
Yes, usually in Italian or French.
How are we supposed to know what's going on?
The actors also tell the story with their actions.
It seems a bit confusing to me.
The music is supposed to be beautiful regardless.
Are they accompanied by an orchestra?
Yes, a very large one with talented performers.
I suppose the music will tell a story too?
Yes, music is a universal language.
Lesson 8, Arcade.
I love playing all of these old-fashioned games.
Me too. Too bad it's so expensive.
I wish they'd cost nickels instead of quarters.
I think that would lose the arcade a lot of money.
Maybe, but it would get them a lot of new customers.
Despite the high cost, these games are a lot of fun.
Look at these old graphics.
It's funny to think they were once considered high-tech.
I used to be really good at this game when I was a kid.
My brother and I used to compete all the time.
Let's see who gets a higher score.
Maybe tomorrow. I'm already out of quarters.
Lesson 9, Movie Rental.
I want to watch a movie.
Nothing good is playing at the theater.
That's true. Plus, I don't have much money.
Do you have a Netflix account?
No, I don't.
Why don't we go rent a movie?
Is it expensive?
No, just a couple of dollars.
We can buy some snacks too.
It will be like a mini trip to the movies.
That sounds good to me. Let's go.
I'm right behind you.
Lesson 10, a comic book.
Have you read the new Batman comic issue?
No, is it out in stores already?
Yes, a new shipment arrived just yesterday.
I'll go to get it as soon as my shift is over.
It's really amazing.
I love this series. The villains are so cool.
I know what you mean. They have great backstories.
I never get tired of reading Batman.
I wonder if they will make another movie soon.
I like the comics better than the movies, though.
Me too, but comics don't have special effects.
I guess the movies have their perks, too.
Lesson 11, Movie Stars.
I don't think I'd like to be famous.
Why not? It seems like a good lifestyle.
There would always be paparazzi following me everywhere.
I guess that would be really annoying.
It would be impossible to get any peace and quiet.
Not to mention the lack of privacy.
I'd love to be in an action movie, though.
Why do you want to be in an action movie?
Then I could say I was a superhero.
I don't think anyone would believe that you're a superhero.
They would if I was in an action movie.
Like I said before, that's never going to happen.
Lesson 12, Comic Con.
You sure are buying a lot of snacks.
That's because I'm going on a long car trip.
Where are you driving to?
I'm driving to Comic-Con in San Diego this weekend.
You're driving all the way there to read comic books?
No, I will be meeting comic artists and voice actors.
That sounds really impressive.
If I'm lucky, I'll even meet Stan Lee.
Is he as famous as Bruce Lee?
Stan Lee is a famous comic book writer and creator.
I think I'd be more impressed to meet Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee wouldn't stand a chance against Stan's heroes.
Lesson 13, Not a Shooting Game.
What are you playing?
I'm playing a new game I bought yesterday.
Is it one of those shooting games?
No, it's not a shooting game.
Is it a sports game?
It's a role-playing game.
What's a role-playing game?
You play as a character and complete missions.
That doesn't sound too hard.
Some of the missions take a lot of cleverness.
Then I'll stick to shooting games.
All that'll do is kill your brain cells.
Lesson 14, Enjoy Reading.
Have you been in your room all day?
Yes, I've been staying in my room.
It's already evening. What have you been doing?
I've been reading a very interesting book.
That is exactly why I don't like reading.
Why don't you like reading?
You could have watched 3 movies by now.
Books are always much better than movies.
The Hunger Games movies are pretty good.
They leave out a lot of the best details.
It's probably because the details were not that important.
Details are what make life interesting.
Lesson 15. Record it for me.
Can you record the new episode of Clarence for me?
Why don't you watch it yourself?
I won't be home that day and my internet is down.
Okay, I'll record it since I know it's your favorite show.
Thank you in advance.
It may be a good chance to watch it myself, actually.
I really recommend it. It's cute and funny.
Have you watched the shows I recommended to you?
No, but I will once my internet works again.
We can have a day that we get together and watch TV shows.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It's a plan then.